This marks the inauguration of a 9-man panel that will investigate the alleged abuse of fundamental human rights and police brutality, especially by officers of the disbanded Special Anti-Robbery Squad, SARS, in Rivers State, South Nigeria. At the inauguration, Governor Nyesom Wike charges members to be diligent in their assigned responsibility. The panel has 60 days to report its findings.
I know that in things like this, logistics service, what was the problem? So I would believe that immediately you finish this inauguration, the chairman should be able to sit down with the Attorney General Secretary to government so that they identify where you will use for a sitting.
Let's have a seat.
In the southwest Osun State, Governor Gboyega Oyetola inaugurates a 12-man panel on police brutality, which is to begin sitting just as the state government suspends a 24-hour curfew across the state.
Thank you very much, Ms. Kai.
The panel of judicial inquiry comprises of members from different sectors such as the academia, civil society organizations, youth organizations, and more.
Know that they are being called to this sacred duty at a time the status of the state as a peaceful one is being challenged, and at a time the recommendations and outcomes are needed to instill confidence in the enraged youth and trust in our government.
In Adamawa State and Northeast, an 11-member judicial panel has been set up to begin investigation into allegations of police brutality by the disbanded Anti-Robbery Squad. A Special Security and Human Rights Commission is also in the works with a mandate to supervise the newly formed Police Tactical Unit and other security agencies.
To receive and investigate complaints on police brutality or related extrajudicial killings, to evaluate evidence presented and other surrounding circumstances, and draw conclusion as to the validity of the complaints.
And in Taraba State, the Governor Darius Ishaku set up an 11-man judicial panel of inquiry and restitution for victims of police brutality and other security agencies. The panel, according to the Governor, will investigate rampant cases of police brutality and killings, ascertain the extent of judicial intervention in reducing the frequency of cases.
To identify lapses in our legal system, if any, that aid police brutality and killings in Taraba State and recommend appropriate amendments.
In Abia State, the Governor, Dr. Okeze Ekweazu, has directed the setting up of a committee to ascertain the level of damage to private and public infrastructure as a result of the recent protests to enable governments begin immediate restoration.